أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على خير خلق الله سيدنا محمد وعلي وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Um, all praise and adoration belongs to Allah, the Lord of incomparable and inexhaustible majesty. We beseech Allah to shower His blessing and His mercy on His Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, His household, His companions, relatives, and those that follow the verse of His teaching to the day of reckoning. Inshallah, today we will be discussing a very important topic, which is the guards against demonic attack, guards against satanic influence. Looking at this very well, when you say guard, it means protection. It means to prevent, because prevention is better than cure. So once you are able to prevent, you will not fall victim of seeking remedy or to cure yourself of any forms of an illness, both physical, metaphysical, spiritual, what have you. So it's so essential. That's why we need to guard, we need to prevent, we need to protect ourselves, our children, our family, our household, our business, and what have you, against demonic attack. When you say demonic, demons is they are beings, they are creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of Almighty God. And this demon we're talking about, they happens to be being that can be transformed from one form to the other. They have the ability to metamorphose from one form to the other. That is why we have the basis of all creations. For example, human being, we are made from dust, sand, and the angels are made from light. But the jinns, demons, are made from fire. That is why of all these creations, it is a holy human being that have these physical properties that can be seen directly. You can see the angels. The angels are invisible, but human beings, we are visible. The demons are not visible. They're also invisible, because we have light has properties. We have visible light and invisible light. Almighty God has made the angels from invisible light. We have visible fire and invisible fire. Almighty God made the demons, the jinns, from invisible fire. Go and observe, examine your fire from your burner, from your gas burner. You see the fire in layers. We have some portion that some are reddish, bluish, and some portion that some are black in nature, and some not visible. The invisible part of the light of fire is where my God has made these demons. That is why we can see them, but they are everywhere. They have interaction. The most of the time they stay in the filthy and dirty environment, like in the toilet, in the bathroom, in the waterlogged area, in the gutter, and the canal, where we have dirty environment. But human activities Human trespasses, you know, has given them this access, has invited them to have what we call interaction, to have what we call, influence on human life. Though we shouldn't forget the historical background of our forefather Adam and Satan in the paradise. The enmity between, or the battle line between the demonic generation and Adamic generation has been from the onset. Because Satan has promised that it will destroy, it will mislead, it will, you know, confuse human being. So we have this. That is why Almighty Allah said that Alama Adelikum ya bani Adam Allah ta'budu shaitan innahu lakum aduwwun mubin. He said that, man, haven't I told you, haven't I informed you beforehand that do not relate, do not be in good terms with Satan, with demons. Do not worship them, do not serve them, because they are your open enemies. It's an open enemy. That is why from that time immemorial, the enmity and the rivalry still persist up to now. So therefore, we should be conscious and alertive always about their influence. So these demons, they exist, and most of the time they are looking for ways to attack human being. So how to safeguard yourself? Because you can only guard yourself from what you can assess. Now, when you see a vehicle coming your way, you can dodge it, you can move away from it. When you see somebody who want to hit you, you can parry and try to fight back. But this time around, this demonic attack is something not physical, it's something invisible. You can see it. So it would be very easy for them to influence any human being who is not that being tactical and have the knowledge of how to prevent themselves or him herself from the influence or attack. Though Allah has made us realize the fact that demons, Satan, are so weak, they are powerless. They are weak only if somebody is godly. They are powerful if you are not godly. And there's one factor. Every human being will have a partner who is demonic. You can see that from your shadow. Every one of us has a partner, a demonic partner who accompany you to everywhere you go. You can't be separated. Even when there is light, it's there. Immediately when the light moves, you will see the shadow will appear again. It's always with you. So it's a monitoring spirit that goes along with you everywhere. It is named Korean. So if you are a godly type, you will not have, it wouldn't give access, because it's the connecting. Any attack that will come away, the connector is that your shadow that is Korean. It looks like you. It's a replica of every human being. That's why at times when you see situation whereby somebody is late, and after the demise of such fellow, people will still claim that the person is being seen around everywhere, maybe he's in another location. It's not the real person you are seeing. is the Korean, this is the partner, the jinns, the demons. It's so important that you get this right now. So therefore, how how do demons, jinns attack human being? How? There are different ways. The first and the foremost, the first and the foremost is they attack through what we call spell, through what we call sorcery. When that is the sorcery or the spell is something that is being triggered from anyone who happens to be a sorcerer or somebody who want to attack you with demonic power, black magic. So if you have somebody who's so malicious, who want to attack the fellow human being, they use this demonic consultation, the black power from the demons, and send such thing to the fellow being, and such person will be affected. They call it seher, sorcery. That's why today we have seen a lot of cases where people are suffering from, a lot of diseases, a lot of ailment, a lot of attack. That you go to hospital, the doctor will diagnose, will do a lot of treatment, yet there won't be any solution, there won't be any remedy, and in the long run, the person can kill the ghost. Or in the long run, the person might just be permanently, in such situation. So that's number one. Sorcery, seher, demonic attack from a human being who consult the jinns, the demons. Number two, we human being can personally invite the jinns in with different lifestyle. For example, if you are the type who always talk in the toilet, you don't have toileting manner. You go to the toilet where the jinns are staying, you just go into the toilet there, you sing, you eat, you talk too much in the toilet. You lack manner of sleeping, you don't know how to sleep. If you want to sleep, you are naked, you don't cover your body, you can be attacked. Or you display a wayward life. You are the one who watch pornography, sex film, blue film, always, and become addicted to you. And from there, the jinns will start falling in love with you. Or you listen to music too much, or particularly all this, hip hop music, music that is satanic, music that doesn't have any value to you. These are things that happen. Or you're the type who lack manner of eating. You just eat with your left hand, you eat anyhow, your left food is not covered, what have you. This will affect you as well. Or you're the type who always, not caution of, where you put your used materials, perhaps your pants, your wears, you can just place them in the wear. These are major things that affect human being. Self-influence. And this will attract the jinns. They are always around, they're watchful. So when they see you with this act, they fall in love with you. And don't forget that we said that this demon we're talking about, they are made from fire, they're not physical, they consume shit, they live in a toilet, they live in a dirty environment. And when you're doing something dirty, you're easily, attracted towards them, and the way approach you appropriately. Number three is attitude. Attitude also invite them. Maybe at the time easily get angry. You easily get angry. You're the type, who doesn't care. You don't care. You're careless of your life. Anywhere you just flaunt around. You must be cautioned. I mean, people, you lack prayer, you don't pray often. You must pray to protect yourself. And the last one, the jinns, in their own, you know, willingness, can also attack human being. Yes, they can also attack human being. And when they attack, the attack is very, very severe. They can run somebody mad. They can make somebody to, you know, have sleepless nights, to have, a continuous headache. You can have things that so much, uh, 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 strange acts, strange behavior, strange manner. What is so unusual of such person? You will be displaced by such fellow. Somebody who's very calm, we see him flaring up, we see telling lies, we see him being wayward and what have you. Once you notice that, you should know that it's possible it's a demonic, influence or attack. So we should be the type that must be conscious of all this. And this, once this happen, how do we prevent such that you will not even experience it? Number one, to prevent it is that you must be godly. You must be godly. You must um, uplift or raise your spirituality. You must be godly, very close to Almighty God. Always pray to Him, commune Him, live by His injunction. Number two, avoid a wayward life. Avoid wayward life. Number three, be the type that is very, very mannered when it comes to toileting. You must adhere and conform to manner of toileting, manner of bathing. They are very, very important. Manner of sleeping, manner of sex. Avoid pornography. Avoid music. Avoid hitting with your left hand. Avoid fornication. So once you're able to avoid all this, then number three is be the type that always read your Quran. Adhere to anything that is sonotic. Your fingernails should be cut low. Listen to the Quran, recite the Quran. Do your dhikr, adhkar often. Engage in sonotic fasting. Keep vigil. These are just little things we can do to prevent such thing. And lastly, if you have been attacked, if somebody's under attack or the influence, what do we do? The first thing is, once it is confirmed that the person is having demonic attack, the person should be recommended for ruqya. So ruqya is the first stage. So you meet the specialists who coordinate Rukia. So do Rukia, they will do a lot of recommendation. They can also give you prescription and the likes, so that you get rid of such things. So in our next video, inshallah, we're going to define what a ruqya is, how do we do it, and what have you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.